Hello, I'm Bob Eberling. I'm a CPA in Florida and a SCORE volunteer. Great to be with you today. Tell you a little bit about myself. I've been a CPA, certified public accountant, all of my career, which goes back several decades now. In the early part of my career, I worked in private industry for a number of years after a public accounting career with one of the large international firms. And then in mid-career, I decided to open my own CPA practice. It was down in St. Augustine where I lived at the time. And I grew it from no clients to a pretty substantial number and enjoyed doing that for many years. Had a diverse group of clients, a lot of small businesses, individuals, obviously. I did a lot of tax work. I worked a lot with homeowner associations like condominium boards and homeowner communities, and also with quite a few not-for-profit organizations. I think I'm one of the few volunteers in the SCORE chapter, in the Jacksonville chapter, that has a good bit of experience with not-for-profit organizations. And I encourage SCORE clients and other SCORE mentors to refer clients that are in the not-for-profit arena to touch base with me when questions come up about forming not-for-profit organizations or helping to grow them. So I've been volunteering for SCORE for almost 12 years now. I've known about SCORE for many years, going way back in my career. SCORE actually started way back in the 1960s. At the time, it was called the Service Corps of Retired Executives. And some years later, they decided to use the acronym SCORE. And as many people know, it's a nationwide organization with over 300 chapters. The chapter in Jacksonville has been around also since the 1960s. Many years ago in my career, I had an expectation that this type of volunteering would be attractive to me. As I mentioned, I had many clients in my CPA practice, which I ran for about 15 years and eventually sold it, and I'm pretty much retired now. But the things that I do with SCORE are very similar to what I did with my own small business clients for many years, try to help them to succeed in their businesses. That was really the goal. And when I was in my CPA practice, I realized that if I could help those clients grow their businesses, that would help me grow as well. So transferring some of my skills and knowledge over to SCORE was a natural transition for me because I enjoyed working with the clients, and I certainly enjoy working with SCORE clients to try to help them succeed. And my background really is obviously in accounting as a CPA, also business organizations. I like to help people when they're starting out to decide whether they should have a limited liability company, a corporation, maybe a subchapter S corporation. I have a lot of knowledge in those areas, and I can help people to make a decision as to the type of entity that would be best suited for the business that they want to start. So I've done quite a bit of that over the last almost 12 years now. Also, taxes are an area that I have a good bit of experience in. Always enjoyed doing tax work and have a lot of knowledge of all kinds of taxes, everything from sales taxes to income taxes to many of the others that might arise from time to time, both state and local. So clients who require information in those areas, that is something that that I can provide to them as well. So that's a little bit about my background. The reason I joined SCORE, as I said, was because I was very intent on helping SCORE clients as they're starting out. I realized early on that the more knowledge the clients received before they started or as they were starting, the better chance for success that they would have. And I also encourage SCORE clients to look up the webinars and workshops that our SCORE chapter offers. Those can be very helpful for SCORE clients who are starting businesses to expand their knowledge base so that when they start, they just have a better grasp on some of the things that are required in running a business. As I tell SCORE clients in some of the workshops that I participate in, starting a business is not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. So it's a challenge, but it can be very satisfying. And I know in my own case, running my own business, I enjoyed it very much. I enjoyed working on my own or for myself, and gained a lot of satisfaction out of running my own business. And I try to encourage SCORE clients that are starting out to face up to the challenges. Don't expect it to be easy. But the challenges can also be rewarding as you work to overcome them and work your business toward a level of success. And when you do become successful in a business, it can be very rewarding. So that's one of the points that I try to put across to SCORE clients. And the other thing I remind them of is that in any kind of a business, and especially small businesses where you may be competing with larger national organizations and businesses that obviously have a lot more money to spend, when you're competing against them, your clients and your customers become your most important people to deal with. So I try to encourage SCORE clients to treat their customers very well, give them more than they expect. And usually that will pay off by them coming back to continue to do business with you. In addition to that, they'll tell their friends about the service or product that they received from you, and that will help your business grow. Businesses grow by word of mouth, probably more than by any other means. So having satisfied clients that can talk positively about your business is a huge advantage. So as far as clients that I've dealt with, there's one in particular that I've had dealings with over the last probably 5 or 6 years. He's a fellow who's in the refrigeration, repair, and installation business. He works mostly with other businesses, either restaurants or other businesses that have either large freezers or large refrigerators, commercial type refrigeration equipment. And I've met with him and spoken with him many times over the years to try to help him with some of his business concerns, and he's become quite successful over the years, and I've certainly enjoyed dealing with him. So that's a little bit about me, and I certainly encourage the SCORE clients to be in touch with me. Find me on the SCORE roster if you have questions, or I can help with areas that are in my area of expertise. I'm certainly glad to do it.